I don't know what you heard about me, but a bitch can't get $1 out of me. No Cadillac, no perms you can't see. Then
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to sort of start like that. There's so much wonderfully funny stuff about that stupid man. It's really hard not to throw some of that up. We ain't started yet. I got to do one more thing before I start. I got to show y'all this, and I certainly hope you love it.
They say Mississippi slow. They say Mississippi poor. They say Mississippi backwards, but Mississippi built me. Born in the Magnolia State heat, Jacktown raised me on concrete streets. Yeah, the stats high, yeah, the news loud, but that ain't the whole Mississippi crowd. They talk about crime and mortality rates, but never talk about soul on a plate. Best food you'll ever taste in your life. Catfish grease and cornbread Eddies and Ruby's Big Apple Inn. Stamp burger going to my head. They see cotton fields on a TV screen. Don't see the queen stepping out pristine. Southern belle with a bougie stance, high maintenance mind, with a ghetto girl glance. It ain't all fields and dirt roads wide. It's marble floors and gated pride. Step in certain rooms, level up quick. You can live high value if you move slick. They count us out, we rise anyway. They shut the doors, we pave our way. Southern belle with a bougie stance. Magnolia crown on my head held high. From the sip, but I touch the sky. Sonic boom drums in my chest. Jackson State gave me my best. Degree stacked tall, ebony shine. HBCU roots, that pride is mine. They doubted the soil I grew from, but look what Mississippi done. Jackson, they call it Jacktown tough, but I found my shine, that was enough.
Were renowned and often talked about, and I just love my people. That's Mississippi. I don't even know no bunch of people from Mississippi, but I have a Southern girl. My lovely queen is from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She watching right now. 890 days of marriage, but man, I think I've been loving her for an eternity. I've been looking for her forever. Hey, mama, good morning. But anything that I see that shows the richness of my culture, we putting on here. It's my guy show. I'm just doing whatever the hell I want to do. If y'all got to go, see you later. But if you came to have a good time, you better kick back and have fun. There will be mistakes on this show, because I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, Katie ain't in the producer's show. Ain't nobody putting up stuff. You see me looking over there? I'm not ignoring you. I'm getting that next picture or that next video. In fact, watch this. I'm about to start the thing right now. Bam!
It's the Michael Colyar.
Turn it up.
Good morning, family. What can I say?
What can I say?
Up on a beautiful day. He's generous, he's wonderful, he's kind and great. So let's
Come on.
show our Father we appreciate. God is good.
God is good.
God's good.
God's good.
God's good.
God's good. Ba 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 ba. Hey.
Good morning, family. What can I say? God woke us up on a beautiful day. He's generous,
wonderful, he's kind and great.
So let's show
our Father we appreciate. God's good.
God's good.
God's good.
God's good.
God's good. Ba 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 ba.
God's good.
God's good.
God's good.
I ain't gonna go long with that. I got a big show today. today, y'all. Let me stop that. I got a big show with a lot of great people on. I'm gonna open these blinds to get just a little bit more frontal light. Hold up, hold up. Oh, yes. Yes, that's 1,000 times better. Yes, okay. So listen, I'm coming to you live from Cleveland, Ohio, baby. And I'm telling you, we had a weekend and a half. My girl Katie was the opener, and she sizzled it. My middle artist, we call the feature, is the big boy. He big boy. His name is Timbuktu. Now let me tell you what's magical about this. Timbuktu, we asked him, Timbuktu, what would you want for Christmas if you could have anything? And Timbuktu said, I've never had a suit. I've never had a suit. I would like to have a nice suit that I could. He a big fella. Oh, he a bruiser. So we're gonna get him the suit. We talking about a lot of fabric. Okay. So he came on our show. We love him on this show. So we all said, let's throw in a couple of dollars and get him a suit. We came up with a nice little amount. So in Cleveland, a tailor put the suit together, and this boy showed up with this suit. His mom had never seen him in a suit. Let me see, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There we go. Look at this. You tell me. Woo! This boy bad. Hold up. Come on, somebody. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Is he wearing it? Does he look beautiful or what? Now, this is mama. Let me tell you. His mama stood up in the show and started crying when he came out. Look, this mama. Here, mama. That's his mama. Hold up. This mama. That's him, his mom, and I think one of his brothers. But that's how I got Timbuktu, a great comedian. He killed it for 5 shows in Cleveland this weekend with his big old suit. And I hope he just keep on feeling good. I'm always talking to the youth about how you dress, man. You should dress the way you want to be addressed. You come walking towards somebody looking like you just clammed out a pile of dirty laundry, you're going to make people nervous. So ain't nothing wrong with looking good. When you look good, you feel good. Now, I got to do real quick what I call hot topics. Okay, first thing was Timbuktu's suit. Bam! Congratulations to those of you who all pitched in. Big love to Rogers. He put in a big amount. I put in a couple of quarters myself. So all of you, blessings. Y'all did the doggone thing. It took a while to make that suit, though. The guy told me he had to go into the thigh and add another, 6. I don't know what all the technical was. But when we wanted to get him the suit done, we went to David Ford. Now, if y'all been watching this show, David Ford was my first sponsor. He mostly have sunglasses. Check this. These are David Ford's. Purple, made linear, gorgeous in every way. You don't see no shop. Also, black man, hold up. This is his newest line. I want you to see this. Look how sleek and dynamic those are. Right? These are David Ford's. David Ford. Okay, anyway, he is our sponsor, but he's also a clothier. So we called him and said, well, we're going to get a suit. Because we took Timbuktu to every big man store it is, and nobody had no suit. And we said, no, we got to get the fabric and do it, and they did it. So I salute them. I salute David Ford, who has a brand new store in Cleveland. If you go to my Instagram, I was in there 40 minutes. I'll show you all his dresses, all the hats, all the suits. I bought some cute that. I ain't gonna show you, but I bought some cute stuff. I ain't supposed to be buying them, but I did. Okay, so hot topic. Oh man, Trick Daddy. Did y'all hear about Trick Daddy? Okay, and y'all can talk to me in the comments. Trick Daddy got kicked off a show. It was for the AKAs, and it was there's kind of a religious kind of a group as well, not just fraternities. And they brought him on, but I don't understand how you can be mad if you brought Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy was just being Trick Daddy. Enough for that. So he's cussing, he grabbing himself, and then he was shocked that they fired him. I was too. You knew he was Trick Daddy. What you expect from Trick? Y'all play too much. What y'all expect? Okay, all right. One more piece of hot news. I gotta keep going. Offset from the Migos. Offset got shot in the buttock Pow, pow, right in the booty. Wait a minute. Um, he got shot by some guy going. I have a thing. I got a picture of him. Like about how long ago was this? And I've had these since 2024 because I like the Migos, and they're on the back. You know, they on these chips called the Ooh Wee Wavy. Man, they good chips too. I've eaten several bags of them. So when I heard he got shot in the buttock, I said I want to show y'all who he is because some of y'all in my age group, you know, I'm a senior citizen. You know, I'm 69, but I don't feel a day over 48. Anyway, we don't know a lot about who those people are, right? So when they said Offset, and they said they shot him in the butt, I guess he must be now off put. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. One more piece of news. First of all, everything is more expensive. Thank you for the war. Thank you for the war, Mr. Trump. And the last thing on my hot topics list. Oh, that's not shoot. That's it. I'm doing better than I thought. I'm gonna jump right to my first guest. Wait, I'm not going nowhere till I look in the comments. And I want to say to my regular on this show, Debbie. Debbie wrote in this morning and said, she said she's so wonderful. She feel wonderfully black. And she woke up, she said this morning, she feels so wonderfully black that she feels black, tabulous, and blessed. So do I, man. You got to keep God in the middle of it. If God's in the center of it, you can do anything, you can go anywhere, and nobody can stop you. Believe in you, man. Love you. God took his time with you. He didn't just throw you together. You look like some of them other people. No, you are wonderful and blessed, and God digs you. Hold on for a second. Let me see if anybody in the comments has something to say. Okay, whoa, facts. I don't know what somebody said. I was saying some facts. I don't know what the facts were, but I'll take it. Okay, China gave Iran them big things. Okay, all right, y'all on top of it. Trick Daddy, for real. My man said for real. Trick Daddy says it all. I love it when y'all engage with me like that. Okay, all right. I'm bringing a young man on first to start this show. This is our comedy segment. And so when we go there, I slip over here real quick because I get music for that, y'all. We organized around here, okay? Comedy here. Check this out. Bam. Watch out. Hey, family, it's time for Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner. Some of the funniest comedians on the planet have been on this show. Over 800 comedians. Now, remember, the host and the co-hosts are all comedians, so don't come on this show for unfunny. Come unfunny if you want to. That's your batukas. It's up to you. If you ain't funny, woo, it's going to be a long walk back to the car. So come on here and give us your best. It's Michael Colyar's Comedy Corner. Let your hair down and laugh. I've been studying this young man who's pretty friggin' amazing, y'all. He's a young up-and-coming comedian, but I think he already came. I don't think he up and coming. His name is 404 Black, BLAC. And I read about him before I saw him. They say it's this new cat out there, and he tanned it up because he's just a natural down-to-earth brother. Now, what I did pull is a couple of things, but I didn't show his videos because you can't be cussing on this show. I don't know if I told him that's a family show, but all his videos got a little cussing in there. I cuss myself. I love cussing. Can't do it on the show. Okay, but I did at least, I want to show you a few of the things that why we like him. He comes out like this. And he talks about the thing that he has over his head. Here he's talking about the different plastic cups. Anyway, he's talking about the cups. Here, I'm not sure. Oh, he was saying, why you doing, you double up on chicken and meatballs in there? We got to talk about that. And then he had a third one I had up here of him. La 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 la. Well, guess what? We're gonna settle for those two, okay? I'm blown away also because this dude has only posted like 390 times, but he has 487,000 followers. Whoa, this a bad boy. Get your hands together right now for 404 Black right here on my Colyar Morning Show. Woo, woo,
Mr.
woo.
Michael Colyar, appreciate you for having me, man. This is a
Thank
blessing
you,
for real.
King. Good morning. You know, I want to ask you, how do you describe what it is you do?
I mean, I say it's comedy just in my own way, you know. I
Yes,
guess
sir.
I talk about, the situation that people usually don't talk about. So,
Hmm.
what I'm saying? I bring a lot of core memories out. That's what I talk about. So,
So
yeah.
like this. What were you talking about when we went here?
Baby shower food. I'm talking about because you know that's crazy. Like how we gonna give an event a food. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, cause nobody cook this on the regular. You gotta wait till somebody have a baby or something like that.
It
So I'm
said
like,
baby
man, I
shower.
I be wanting some of that food in the middle of the year. I gotta wait till my auntie have her sixth baby just to have a plate like this. So I'm like, man, that's crazy.
But what's up with these cups?
That's another thing. Them put the glass cups out of business. Man, we adopted them restaurant cups, man. Man, it's time to wash dishes. You washing Burger King cups out, McDonald's cups. Man, them cups last for 20 years in the house. I grew up with a lot of them cups, man, for real.
So now you go on stage and you're doing shows. You getting good attendance, right?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir.
So when you pace the stage, how do you talk about the different things you want to talk about? Because you don't have a picture reference. So what how you do that?
I think a lot of my fans be shocked because I don't do that on stage. It's regular
Hmm.
stand up. Well, I won't say regular stand up comedy, but
Hmm.
it's stand up comedy. So I have
Hmm.
I have a set that I talk about my life, talk about things I've been through. I
Tell me a
throw
little
it.
bit.
Yes, sir. Say that again.
Tell me a little bit of something you talk
Man,
about your life.
it's crazy because I never thought I would be a comedian. I always been funny. People always told me I was
Hmm.
funny. We had the roasting sessions in school. I come
Hmm.
from, man, the early 2000s, man. If somebody roast you back then, you would think they hate you. So I come from them days like, man, you got something against me? So I come from them days, but being in Atlanta, Georgia, I always wanted to do music. So fast forward, to now when I started messing around with the social media and the Instagram, I just started exploring being a comedian. And man, I really like it. It's the best decision I ever made in my life. It's been life changing, and it's been great. It's been great. It's
So
been great.
here's my big question, and a lot of people at home want to know this, but I really want to know this.
Okay.
How did you generate so many numbers, so many followers? What was your process?
Man, it was all organic. I really didn't think about. I didn't think it out.
Okay.
Before I started doing these styles of videos, I was
Right.
already doing skits and stuff before, and I started doing these styles of videos. I had 70K, and I say probably like a month and a half later, I had like 375,000. But I was,
Thousand.
yeah, at one point I was posting like 6 videos a day, every day.
Six. Okay, that's how
Yeah,
you get it. So
yeah.
I didn't even realize until just now that I have two pair of glasses on. Okay, so the real thing is this volume. Like if you do it once a day, it's gonna be good.
Yeah,
But if you do it 6 times a day, those
right,
numbers are gonna.
right.
Okay,
Right. But
okay.
it had to be, I want to say original though, because if you do something that someone is already doing, if you can post 10 videos a day, is someone's already doing that. So I guess it was the volume plus the originality, you know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. But
so
you're a
yeah.
natural.
Yes, that's what they tell me. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Most
So people
definitely.
been telling you before you got in it. Folks were saying, you should do comedy.
It actually used to make me mad because I really wanted to be a rapper so bad. And when
Right.
people be like, I'm like, man, I'm a rapper. I'm not no funny guy,
They fall
but
out laughing.
man, they fought people, man. Mr. Kai, man, people used to laugh at me and they used to make me mad because I'm genuinely just being myself. And they like, bro, you got me crying. I'm like, man, what? Man, I'm not no comedian, but man, like I said, through my whole life, I have always loved comedy, always watched comedy, so I should have known 15 years ago I was going to be a comedian, but it, I'm here now and I'm
They
enjoying it.
asking you to do something, but if you don't have nothing right now, you ain't got to worry about it. But they saying do look, they saying do your set real quick. I can tell
They,
you good.
They got, man, tell them I appreciate it, man. They got to follow me, 404 Black, man. I'm telling
Oh,
you,
how you spell that black?
BLAC. Yes,
404 black.
sir.
But please follow him. I mean, just from the conversation with him, you funny without trying. And there was a woman who came up to me outside the restaurant yesterday here in Cleveland, and she was like, I know you're a comedian, but everybody tell me I'm a comedian. Everybody tell me I should get into comedy because I'm funny. And I suggested she
Right,
does it. Everyone told you it. Everybody could see the vision of you before you
right,
actually got it. I'm
right.
glad that now you got it and now you're making it work for you and hopefully monetizing it, you know?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yay. So tell me finally, what is the one thing you want to do that you haven't accomplished yet?
The one thing that I want to do that I haven't accomplished yet.
Hmm.
Ooh, the one thing. Well, I do what my short term right now is to
Uh-huh.
have a sold out room. I haven't done
Okay.
that yet, and I really want to. And it's not a to just brag, to just say, "Hey, I sold out a show." It's really
Hmm.
just I don't know. It's something just personal with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really work hard on my jokes and stuff,
Hmm.
and I
Hmm.
really just appreciate the full opportunity. So for right now, my one of my short term goals is to have a fully sold out room so I can really show them what I do and really express myself. So yes,
Then
sir.
we pray that's gonna happen for you. It's already gonna happen, man. If people see you, they hear you, keep on coming. Do me a favor, call me when you get your first sold out room. Say, Mr.
Okay,
Kaya, I sold out a room, then tell me where it is and everything.
I got you. Don't if it be 5:30 in the morning, don't be mad at me now.
I got you, baby. I told you
Okay.
in front of people, no matter what time you call, I
Yes, sir.
appreciate you. Tell folks how to find you.
Okay, you can find me on all platforms at 404. That 404. You know what, black folk? We don't say zero, we say O. So 404 black. BLAC 404 black on all platforms. Y'all follow me. You gonna get daily content. And I have an upcoming tour. It actually starts April 19th. I'll be in Birmingham and then after that, Houston, Texas. So y'all tap in with me. If I'm coming to a city near you, get some tickets. And yeah, man, I thank you, man. You a legend, and I really
Thank you,
appreciate this
brother.
opportunity.
You know, you just being on the show for a few moments threw our numbers up really high. I appreciate that.
Oh yes, sir.
But
Yes,
now
sir.
Jennifer J just wrote and she said, I did 404 Black. It ATL Black came up. Ma'am, he just spelled it for you. It's BLAC. The K
But
is not
okay,
on that.
okay. Let me
Yep.
stop you right there because
Okay.
on Facebook you can't use numbers. So I had to.
Oh.
So 404 is ATL area code. So yes, Miss, was that Jennifer?
Yeah,
That's
Aunt
me.
Jennifer.
Yes, yes, that's me. ATL Black on Facebook. I'm sorry, y'all. She called me out on that one, but
No.
and I appreciate that because I
Me
really,
too.
I really, she was on that one. So yes, on Facebook, ATL Black on every other platform, 404 Black. So
At
yeah.
this show, we leave by putting up the W and we say woo woo woo.
Hey, look, y'all heard him. Woo, woo, woo.
I
It's all
love
for
you,
Black and
brother.
Mr. Kaya. Yes, sir.
404
Always.
Black. God bless you, King.
Yes,
Blessings. And
sir.
thank you for coming on. I'm very honored. Have an amazing day, King.
You
Okay,
too,
let me.
man.
All right. I love it. Okay. And we cooking. Let me tell you what's really good. This little girl came on the show and I loved her so much we just gave her a segment. It's only 3 minutes, but it's called 3 Minutes with Isla Grace. Now, Isla Grace is going to give us a child's perspective of whatever's going on during that day that she's trying to get through. Let me see. Now, let me see. I got to kick somebody off the show real quick to make room for somebody. Where did he go? The Black Lead? Okay, that's Black. Let me kick him off the show. That'll give me a space. Bam, kick off the show. Bam, you gone like that. Now the person trying to get in, try again. We got space for you. Hey Stone, don't worry, you coming. All right. And this is called 3 Minute with Isla Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Isla Grace. Hey
Good
baby.
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If I was doing any better, I think it was a setup. You're just beautiful, and you're an artist like your mom.
No, I read books.
No,
I like books and
you
stuff.
like books. But what are you going to talk to us about today from a kid perspective?
Technology with kids and responsibility with it.
Tell me about it.
Some kids they like prefer to technology more than like physical things like going outside
Hmm.
and like just playing with your bikes or doing chalk or anything. But
Right?
these phones, these tablets, these iPads, these, all these headsets and
Mhm.
these games, and they don't really go outside like how people did back in the day. And they also
Wow.
find out things that they don't need to. They use these apps, they do these things, these things that are not safe or,
Mm.
yeah.
Come on, Isla Grace. So they should play less with technology and spend more time just, playing and getting to know each other.
Yeah.
That would be, man, that is
Because
really.
a lot of kids are like always referring to technology more than going outside. If
Uh-huh.
friends are outside, and if they do go outside, it's just them hanging out with their friends, which is good. But most of the time, they're not being responsible with technology
Mm.
or safe with it.
So what about reading? Is this affecting kids reading? Is it called technology? Are they reading less?
Yeah.
Because who's gonna use the book you got hold all day long? You got that device right there in your face. What you gonna do? So
Well,
tell us what your suggestion would be.
my suggestion would
Uh-huh.
be to just like keep it on track. Like, don't always be on your phone. Try going outside. Maybe like have a time that you would like to read. I do
Mm-hmm.
every day. And yeah,
Well, you're wonderful. I love how you think. Do you have friends? Y'all have friends at school? And
yeah.
what are they into? Are they into playing games or just technology or both?
They um they're like in between. They like playing games and stuff, but like most of these teenagers love being on the phone.
Oh my goodness. Well, God bless you. And I really appreciate you for coming today. You're going to come back next Monday and tell us something else from a kid's perspective. Is there one thing you want people to know about you?
One thing I want people to know about me is that
What?
I love reading. I love reading. I love education.
Wow. You're beautiful. We love you. So leave us with a woo woo woo. Ladies and gentlemen, Isla Grace right here on the Michael Kaya Morning Show. I'm sorry my bell is in the other room because I should be ringing the bell for you, baby. You have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Blessings. That was quite wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We amping it up now. We got another little lady jumping on here, and this little lady is a comedian. One of the things we did for 14 years in LA, and they just stopped us in the last couple of years. They stopped it when COVID started. Is I would take 5 comedians into a prison called Terminal Island in California, and we would do an hour and a half concert free for the inmates once a month. It was called Comics Go to Jail. And I had all these wonderful young comics. I would take in 5 at a time, and I wouldn't pay nobody. We had no money. I didn't give them gas money. I ain't buy them a sandwich. And yet they came and stood tall, and it just meant so much to prisoners who don't have nothing to do all day for us to come in and bring them light and joy and remind them that although their bodies are locked down, their minds are free, so they're really free anyway. So it was so cool. This sister I'm bringing on, she did about 13 times with me. She's a very funny lady. In fact, that's her name, Yvette, the funny lady. Let me find you, mama, Yvette, the funny lady. Come on down. Hey, mama.
Hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
going to get my bell for you. Talk to the people.
You gotta have the bell for me, cause baby, I need the bell. Absolutely. Yeah, Michael was talking about us going to prison, man. I did that to keep from going to the real prison because I knew my lifestyle was kind of like, you know, that was a reminder. So I said every time I get to go, I go to be reminded that that wasn't what I wanted to do. I was loving it when I could get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? I would look at him and say, "Look here, cause you got locked up. They won't let you out. Oh, they won't let you out." But I left. I'm just saying. How y'all doing out there? Y'all see this big
Gold.
old gold chain? I see y'all
I'm,
looking at it.
I'm hollering.
Michael, I
Yeah.
got a real one like this. This I molded and made this one because they said in Kentucky people be snatching your chains off your neck. So the real one is in the safe. But you know, I just wear this to show them what I normally do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say it's fake, but it look real, real fake. But it's okay.
Real fake.
I ain't mad about it. Y'all got grandkids, Michael. You got grandkids. I know
Heck
you
yeah, I
got
got
some.
great grandkids.
Man. I hate my grandkids.
Oh, why?
Man, because they beg too damn much. Man, my 7-year-old talking about, Nana, can you buy me an iPhone? I said, huh? I'm not even gonna buy you a phone. Talking about an iPhone. You ain't doing all that. My other one talking about, Nana, my computer's running real slow. I said, well, look here, baby. You should see what Nana had. I had what you call that, a etch a sketch. That's what we had. These kids need to quit complaining. Talking about this and that. My other one, she's a genius. She said, well, she's what I call blackish. She real blackish.
You
Everything is
blackish.
blackish. You know what I'm saying? She said, Nana, we gonna make stuff for. I said, huh? She said, yeah, it's Kwanzaa. We gonna make something. I said, that sound good. I told her go get the piece off the back of the dryer. You know that little silver thing? I made her a bad slinky. I was like, a slinky. I was like, she was happy with it because she never seen nothing like that. Man, but one thing about them, all of them got ADD. Yeah,
Oh,
all
wow,
different
wow.
daddies. All of them got ADD.
Oh.
All different daddies. My daughter was like Oprah. She be like every dude she be with, like, you get a baby, you get a baby,
Oh
you
my
get a baby.
god.
Everybody got a baby, their own baby.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just saying. And she ain't no better. She like the beg too. Talking about she moving back home. She moved in, laying up watching cable, and I'm going to work. I said, huh? I
Well,
said, baby, let me tell you something. I got you an antenna. You gonna start watching antenna TV because I'm turning that cable off next month. Huh? Turn it right on off. I'm just saying. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you,
well,
Michael.
wrap it up. You out of time. Give me one more.
Okay.
We outie.
Oh, Michael, come on now. You know when you're being big, kind of big, it make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't wear what the skinny girls wear. Huh?
That's right.
So yeah, they got yeah, little thing like
What you
this on your shoulder. I got
uh-huh.
a remedy for it, man. I made me something out of what? Stretch pants, man. I ain't playing with you.
Wait a minute. Can you get
Look, I made me
what?
some stretch. Yeah, it's a pair of stretch pants, big girls. Get down with it. Get down. When you get through wearing it like that, you can make it like a little chasse shawl. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I love it, love it, love it. One more thing, Michael.
Yes, ma'am.
This situation is getting so everything's so expensive, man.
Mhm.
Condoms done went up so high, I start buying balloons. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love
Hey,
you,
y'all, I'm
baby.
out of here.
Tell people how to find you, Yvette.
Man, you can find me on any platform called The Funny Lady. The, not the, dot, did, dot, thefunnylady.com. You can go there and everything is there. You can go on Instagram. I still got my first page. What was that first one?
Oh my God, I don't remember
Yeah, I
that.
still got it. But I'm gonna go
Hit
ahead
me
and give
with
y'all
that
a
woo
woo
woo woo.
woo. Woo
Yeah,
woo.
get that third one in there. Woo woo woo.
Woo 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 woo
Love you,
woo.
Yvette, the funny lady. Thank you, dear heart. God bless you real good. I'll see you soon. Yvette's hilarious. Now, wait, there's something I want to do right then. I got to tell you about what's coming up on the show. We have wait a minute, two awesome musical acts. One is a sister who's the lead artist in this wonderful Cirque du Soleil show called Mad Apple, and then this great jazz music Stone, I just went on. Oh, there it is. I just went on and added you to the stage. Thank you for being patient. Are you still there? Look like you're leaving or moving or. Hey, Stone.
Yes.
Okay. You moved, so now you don't have that beautiful spot you had or anything. I'm sort of jumping around a little bit. I had a couple of artists before you, but I think we've been on here doing too much talking without music. So
That's right.
go hit us with a thing real quick. Do you want to talk about that other thing? Ladies and gentlemen, this is A Stone Jackson.
Hey, guess what, y'all? It's gonna be a good day. A good day. No more heartache or pain. Nothing but joy and smiling. No more sadness. Today is gonna be a good day. Ain't that right, Michael?
It
A
already
good
is a good
day.
day. I
A
woke up to
good
a good
day.
day. Oh, don't get me
Yeah.
started then now.
Oh, I decided that I can and
Yeah.
I will. I'm gonna do it today. See, nothing can stop me, no, but me. I gotta get out of my way. My way is gonna be a good day. A good day. Somebody sing with me. Come on. A good day.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Mike, it's gonna be a good day, my brother.
It's gonna be a great day. Gonna be a wonderful day because we woke up and God loves us. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, I'm through. Don't be bringing me into it. I love to act like I know what I'm doing, and I don't. I don't. You're wonderful, brother. Listen. There's some things you want to talk about, and I got them right here. Okay.
All right.
You say you see this brother is really down for helping with the cause of autism. He'll lead you to how to be part of it. He has 200 autism. What do you want to give away? You want to get 200?
Yeah.
What?
Yes. I want to give away 200 of my new book. I have a new book called I Have Autistic Powers, and it's a children's coloring book. So I want to give away
What?
200 books at my event. And that's April 25th in the city of Lauderdale, located in Miami, Florida, home of Trick Daddy, and the home of where and the home of the place where Offset got shot. Yes, that's where I live at.
Wow, and that's the book. It's awesome. And you want to give 200 away? How do you do it? How do we go about giving them away? What you need to do?
Well, if you come to my event, because we're having a autism parade, and we're going to be showcasing my students, because I have a school called A Stone Music Therapy, and we
Okay.
use music as a platform to help kids with autism
All
and
right.
similar issues. So we want
Uh-huh.
to invite people out to this event. It's going to be happening April 25th, and we're going to be giving away 200 books to all of our autistic kids that come to this event. And
Mm.
if you want to get a book, you could go to my page right now. It
Uh-huh.
is autismsuperpowers.org. Autismsuperpowers.org. And you can order your book right now, and you could give some out. And if you want to donate, you could go right there and you could donate as well. We helping kids because we all were kids one day. You know,
Shoot.
Michael
Some
Colyar
of
was.
us, some of us still are.
So I want to say happy Autism Awareness Month to everyone. And don't sleep on it, guys. We have to give back to these kids because they have what I call autistic powers. And
Thank
they
you,
are here
brother.
to save the world.
I appreciate you for being one of the people to help them along in their journey. So listen, tell people how they can find you.
Man, if you guys want to find me, you go to a-stonemusictherapy.com, a-stonemusictherapy.com, or Or you can follow me at Alvin Stone 100. And remember, it's gonna be a good day.
Good day. Love you, brother. Leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
I'll make you woo woo woo.
Hey,
Make
give
you
it
woo
up.
woo 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 woo. Hey.
That's my man right there, A Stone. God bless you real good. I appreciate you more than I can say, man. All right, have a great day. That's A Stone. And y'all need to get that book and give them to people that need some help because autism is bigger. I'm hearing about it more and more and more. So if you know someone, please reach out. Be part of the program. Thank you, King, and God bless you. So I like that. I gotta pull pictures down. Y'all stay with me. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here with you. I'm holding you, hugging you, keeping you right along. We're gonna be joking. But right now, we have our first letter testimonial. Y'all know this is show 1059. And it's like the first time a fan wrote a letter, and she said, "Dear morning show. I just wanted you to know that I won my first prize, a piece of artwork off the Mike Kaya Morning Show." Now, every week people have been winning a piece of art. Thais Mills is the artist, and she's going to talk to you about that in a second. But I want to bring this lady on that won something. Her name is Patrina. I can't see that last name from here, Patrina. Oh, Patrina Johnson. Come on here, girl. Hello. Good morning.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
Good
How you
morning.
doing today?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She lives in Winston-Salem, where we have our home with a restaurant in Simply Sonia. Well, my wife's restaurant is everything. Almost flies
Mhm.
her. Go ahead. So tell us what happened. What I love this young lady says she watches the show. She sets her alarm so that every Monday she'll be able to see the show. Talk to us for a second.
Yes. Like you stated, I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I
Mhm.
get up every Monday and watch your show on my YouTube. Um, I've been in an accident, so I don't get out much. So this is a
Okay.
good
It's a good
piece of my
show.
morning. It makes me
Yeah.
happy. It makes me feel in touch, with other
Yay.
people because I can't get out and just conversating with the people on the live and seeing people's testimonies and the
Mhm.
music and the comedy is just wonderful. And there's a segment where Miss Thais comes on and she paints while you're going through your show, and
Mhm.
you just say randomly pick a number, and I was that lucky winner, and I was
Mhm.
so happy because it was the segment when you was paying tribute to Miss Kiki that had recently passed away. So that is the artwork that I won was something for Miss Kiki.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
Well, I'm just thrilled that you would take a moment to even let us know how you felt and that it was good to you. And I hope all you other people understand you can win too. Matter of fact, you will bring Thais in one moment and to tell you about what you can win today. Patrina, God bless you.
Can I
Uh,
say one more thing?
yes, you ma'am.
I want
Absolutely.
to say that I absolutely love the woman that you married, your queen. I've known Miss Sonia for many, many years, and she was my first worship dance leader. She has a
What?
beautiful soul. She has a beautiful smile. It doesn't matter when you see her every day, every year, every month, she is the same. And I love her to death. So you definitely got a jewel. You have
I
a
know, I
jewel.
know, I know. She is wonderful, and
She is.
she ain't pretending, and she ain't putting it on. It's
That's
her
right.
natural nature to be sweet
That's
to everybody.
right.
That's why I played Mississippi this morning, cause she's southern like that. She has that real southern hospitality. I love
She's
it.
a and she can cook. Oh my God.
She can do some other
Oh,
things, but this is a family show. So I'm gonna have you leave us with a woo woo woo.
oh, woo, woo, woo.
And God bless you real
God
good.
bless
Thank
you.
you. I
Bye bye.
appreciate you. Hey, y'all. Thais Mills is here to tell you what you can win today. Let's see where's my girl Thais. There she is. Hey, Thais. How are you this morning?
Hi, good morning, everybody. How
Wow.
are you?
You look good. You look good. I'm curious because we didn't talk about this one. What you make this week?
Well, last week we gave everyone a little bit of toe jam.
You gave
Watch
what?
this. We gave
Right, they got the
everybody a little bit
toe
of toe
jam
jam.
crackers.
You
Okay,
know, but
okay.
I feel as though since we are approaching such a high level of social event, I think everybody needs to be reminded where they are.
Of what?
I
Okay.
think everybody needs to be reminded where they are.
Oh, so you just painted one called the Michael Collier Morning
Michael
Show.
Collier Morning Show.
Now, listen, guys, the way this works is if you win the painting, on the face of it, she will also paint your name. It'll be part of the art. And you can set that anywhere in your house and on the wall, throw it under the bed, whatever. It's yours. You do what you want with your stuff. But you'll have a souvenir that you've been watching the show and you a winner. You're a wiener right here on the Mike Kite Morning Show. She gonna come back and on top of that, I'm throwing in $50. So you'll be able to get a sandwich and a piece of art. So we're gonna do that towards the end of the show. Thank you, Thais. And that was Thais Mills' lovely daughter, Isla Grace, who came on earlier. Thank you, Dow. See ya. Oh, I got some white people singing too. I said it, it sounds funny, but I got some white people singing too. And they are amazing. They're named Harmony House. It's a father and two daughters. They toward the end of the show. They coming. Let's get right now to we did A Stone, we did the jazz book. Sports talk, y'all. It's time to find out what's happening with sports talk. Sports talk. I didn't see a sports talk video though today, Vino. Yo, hold up 1 second. I'm coming. I gotta go to the top and hit that. I hit the thing so to go. Here go, y'all. This thing we doing sports talk, sports talk, sports talk. Where you go? Right there.
Hey y'all, it's time for sports talk, sports talk. Sports talk, sports talk. Hey y'all, it's time for sports and stuff.
Hey man, listen. The guy who handles that segment is wonderful. He's a hilarious stand-up comedian. On top of this segment, his name is Big Vino. Big Vino in the house.
Hey, what up, though? What up, though?
When I say funny, I just need them to know.
Well, I gotta show this. I gotta show this. This is some art from the artist in residence, Thais Mill. Look, Thais has sent me my own personal because I do a podcast called Psychobabble, and she did some artwork for me, man.
Wow.
I've been dying to show this to more people. I want people to come by the house just to see it. I don't know. I just hold it up sometimes. Just thank you, Thais. So if y'all come back for this giveaway later because she had some phenomenal art for y'all.
It's really phenomenal. Last week, the piece she did was commemorating this character I played named Showboat.
Oh yeah, I know Showboat very well. I told you that was the reason I used to dance years ago. I used to be an exotic dancer under the stage named Peanut Butter. So that was years ago. But it's time for sports. We're not gonna get all into that.
All right, we're gonna bring on who's with you today. Who you got with you today?
Today, we hoping he just hit me. Said he was having a couple of difficulties. Let me know if he's in the back. We got the captain of Block Boy Sports.
Vex ain't back yet. He
got kicked a second ago. He's trying to reconnect. But do we have the doctor with us? We can start there.
Dr. Debbie is here.
Doctor, man, look, we had to go get some education in this thing. And we said, let's get a doctor who knows her sport. Give it up for Dr. Debbie Stroman, y'all.
Dr. Debbie Stroman right here now. Woo, woo. Now,
ACC representative.
Is it still going on, the ACC?
Oh no, it's done. College basketball is done for the season. Shout out to our champions, UCLA and the University of Michigan. On the men's side, UCLA for the ladies. We are moving heavy though into this. Is my birthday's coming up, right? And that's the perfect time of year because that means it's NBA playoff time. Whenever my birthday approaches, it's NBA playoff time, and that's what we're gonna focus on right now because. Oh, I'm charged up. We're gonna start the NBA.
Keep going. I'm sorry. NBA. I no longer see Rosalind Ross. I know Roz was like a lot of men. I think Raj, you want to come in for sports?
Yeah, bring Roz in. She
Come
can
on.
talk. She knows a little
She
bit of
sure know as much
basketball.
as I do, which is
Yes,
nothing.
yes.
Big
Doc.
Vito,
Rosalind
Big
Ray,
Vito.
Good
first thing.
morning, Miss
We
Ray.
can't.
Good morning, good morning. Y'all know I'm talking about UCLA and all them girls that may be drafted, and two of them may be playing against each other.
Oh yeah, they
That's
is.
right.
They're gonna be playing. But right now we're gonna talk NBA sports because the play in, which they added a couple years back, sets to kick off tomorrow night. And we got the Heat and the Hornets and the Trailblazers and Suns, who actually the Suns picked up a pretty big win last night against the Thunder, which was phenomenal. Now,
No, I don't think it was phenomenal. It's not. The big talk is around load management, people holding out. You know, half the league is not even playing on the end game. I mean, just think how you feel. You pay $100 and some, bring your family, get the popcorn, the soda, and you sit down, and there's these players that you haven't seen. You don't even know what college they went to. So that's the talk.
well, yeah, I mean, load management has always been a burden on the NBA. Like, I don't particularly like it. And someone said recently, they're doing this so that they can be considered great. Because statistically, if I take less shots and make more of them, then I'll be up there with it. But the hard part of the game was what made Jordan excellent. What made AC Green excellent was that he didn't miss games.
Yes. And
He
that's
didn't miss games. They played through injury. They played when it hurt. They played when adversity struck. And these players nowadays are soft. As soon as it gets a little hard, we go build a super team. We don't buckle down. You know, I believe the only
all this is the coaches and the parents give them everything. So it's partially our fault. We allow them to chill, to rest, as opposed to getting out there and learning from the competition.
And I was just getting ready to say that because I have never heard of such where somebody doesn't try to do well and sit there talking about they just sitting in the easy chair. That's not how it works. And I do want to say too, I got on my losing jersey with the Wizards. So we got to also give shout outs sometimes to some of the DC teams. We coming back one day. One day we shall overcome.
One day
we shall overcome.
you shall overcome when that man is out of office.
Yeah,
maybe that's what it is.
These players are worth so much. They're $1 million athletes, so they're protecting their bodies. So I can see it both ways, but something's got to give.
There he is. Shout out, Beck.
What's
Beck,
going
how you
on,
feeling, baby? We worried about you. How you feeling?
Hey man. Hey, I'm doing fairly well. Thank you. I appreciate all the love, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Prayers out to your family because I know you've been going through a lot with the loss of your dad.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. 100%.
But yeah, Vex, we sitting here talking load management, going into the NBA playoffs, and how these players are basically cheating the system of excellence. I said, you know, I told people I refuse to change my definition of exceptional for your lack of excellence.
Okay. So y'all saying y'all talking about the load management? Is that correct? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, load management going into the playoffs and just how players today are kind of padding their stats by playing less. It looks like your point average per game is higher because you played less games.
Right. So what happens is, and I'm agreeing with you. What happens is you have players that get to take a day off, so they feel really good on the day that they're playing, and you know they play lights out because they didn't have the rigors of the rest of the season and the pounding and so on and so forth. Now, what has happened with load management, as you can see,
you said rigors, right? Rigors.
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
All right. Thought you said something else. Okay.
Bro, you dropped back.
We was gonna go to the doctor.
I dropped
on
the
that
wrong
one
dude. I'm in there pushing the wrong button. There he is. I'm sorry. That's why I don't do this segment. I don't know what.
It's all
we
good.
was coming to you about rickets.
Yeah, I know. Right?
It's about making money. Yeah.
So what happens is it's twofold. What happens is you get a player that looks amazing when he does play, all right, which is what we want.
but you also get other people that don't get to see the player play when they come to the arenas because they didn't come to that and play in that game. I.e., I think I heard something when you was talking about the Wizards. So that's a game that a star might take off because he feel like I don't got to play against the Wizards right now because the Wizards aren't that great of a team. It's a high level competition. So those things hurt when it comes to the fans. They don't get to see players play. And I mean, like the old man on the porch, the old school, guys went out there and played regardless, man. You know what I mean? If they pinky finger hurt, that didn't matter. You wouldn't know it because they went on out there and played. And it's a little bit different now. But we will get the best out of a lot of these players that are load managing. Wembanyama didn't play last night, which he could have probably played, but he's a fragile individual that I think we've seen in the near past. So I want to see him in the playoffs, and I want to see what he does going down the stretch.
I don't mind load management when your playoff position is locked in and there's 2 games left in the season. Right. That's cool. We're setting up on the big prize, but 7 games in, you're talking about I need to rest.
Yeah, that's crazy.
25 games in, I need some time off. I need a mental day. I need a mental beat.
Now we can sit back and say this, but again, we're not these multi-million-dollar owners, and we're not these multi-million-dollar players who are saying, I can't risk it, and my team is expecting me to do X, Y, and Z. Now, I'm not defending them, but we have to see their perspective as well. But I think the NBA has to do something about this. I like what Kenny Smith said, that possibly maybe there is a bonus that's paid out at the end of the season for the teams for players who actually play and their teams win. And then you won't be necessarily sitting out because you want to make more back. So maybe that's a
bonus for doing your job.
Absolutely.
For doing your job.
Bonus for making your millions. Okay.
Right. Yep.
Stop it.
No. I can't even look. First of all, it goes down to do you want to be excellent at this? What do you want your legacy to say?
But they want to be excellent for a long period of time. And they're not built like we are. I mean, I played like 10 sports growing up. A lot of these guys and women focus only on one sport. Their body isn't fully developed and different muscles, all of that. And they're just, I don't like saying soft like you said, Vino, but let's just say they're not fully developed.
No, listen, man, that we are making excuses for other humans. They are humans. We are all human. We've done it. We grow up. We've watched it, and it has happened in the past with less level of medical excellence that we have today, with less nutrition and things that we have today, with less sleeping on king size comforters that cost $15,000. Like, stop it.
You're assuming that they're doing that. Look at Zion Williamson. He's still eating fast food. They're not getting to bed. They're out at the clubs at night. You're assuming that they're doing all these things. They're not.
His fault.
Yes. That was part of being excellent. Discipline, diet, exercising. That's part of being excellent at your job. I have to go and write 2 hours a day to make sure that the jokes I bring on stage are excellent.
We have a guy 57 years old playing for the Lakers. He's doing something with his body. Come on now, stop it.
We gotta wrap it up. Look, before we go, let's get into Vex's third leg. Hold on, Rob. We gotta wrap, Rob. We gotta wrap. But look, let's get into Vex's third leg before we go. Pause. Vex. Tell about your third leg. I'm gonna get some tips.
Due to technical difficulty, we weren't able to get the third leg up on the screen, but we do have baseball today, and we're going to have my man Ketel Marte getting a hit. We want Carl Corbin to get a hit, and we want the big Gunnar Henderson to knock one out the park, home run. That is the long leg that we have today. Let's get it popping. Let's win some money. Let's go.
Hey, there you got it, guys. Look.
I have one request.
Go ahead.
The Masters just took place. Rory won. And I wanted, since I'm surrounded by these amazing comedians, somebody must have a joke in terms of why Black folks don't play golf.
Well, first of all, I don't watch the Masters. My people left them years ago. I believe it was a proclamation made. So I don't really do Masters.
That's the joke right there.
I wanted to play golf, but I couldn't be going, yes, massa, no massa.
Yes.
The joke.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, thank y'all for tapping in. Look, check me this week. I'm in Baltimore. Big Aries Energy, April
Yeah.
15th, man. Me, Katie Funny AF, Alabama, Kels Morton. Look, Baltimore. Check out the link. Hit the tickets. I got tickets on sale right now. Follow me. You'll figure it out. Big Vino Comedy on everything.
And tell
Okay.
them
Anybody
what
else want to plug
Wednesday
anything?
is.
1 p.m. today, we will be on
Tell them what
Block Boy
Wednesday
Sports
is.
Talk. What's happened? I'm
What's
sorry.
Okay,
Wednesday?
tell them what Wednesday. Wednesday is my birthday.
Oh,
Happy
Wednesday is my
birthday.
happy
birthday.
Y'all.
birthday.
It is
Happy
also
birthday.
Katie's birthday. Shout out Katie Funny
Happy
AF, man.
birthday,
That's
Yes.
Katie's
twin.
birthday is
Happy
Katie.
birthday.
Wednesday. This Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
the
have the same
15th.
birthday. Yeah.
The
Happy
15th.
birthday,
I
Katie.
didn't
That's the
know that.
show.
And
So
listen,
go get a
and you
ticket for
like
my
people
birthday.
to go here.
Go here, get a ticket for my birthday. Big Aries Energy. That's all that's
Exactly.
moving. Hope to see y'all,
There you
Baltimore.
go.
We're gonna get some crab cakes.
Y'all
Yeah.
break a leg.
Hey,
And like
y'all
I
all
said,
did good.
and
Leave me with a
today, come
woo
see us.
woo woo.
Woo, woo,
Woo,
woo.
woo, woo, woo.
Woo-woo.
Hey Vex, tell them where you
Yes.
want them to come see you at.
Oh yeah, 1 o'clock today, 1 p.m. today. We will have a special guest on there today. He
He
is the
frozen.
owner of the
Okay.
MFL Minor Football League. We're gonna talk to him today at 1 p.m. on Block Boy Sports Talk. And I'm doing a stage play out of the box May 16th. But that's another one. We'll talk back about that. I know we short for time, but yeah, come see it.
I love y'all.
Thank
See you
y'all all for
later. That's
stopping
been
through.
Sports Talk. They've been
Woo,
fantastic.
woo, woo.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, whoa,
Woo, woo, woo.
whoa, whoa,
Woo, woo, woo.
whoa.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woo to the woo 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 woo.
Can you woo woo woo? Can you
Yes.
woo woo
Woo
woo?
woo.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Woo, woo, woo. For real, y'all.
You got to come up and listen to the morning show now. You
I
got to-
love it.
Hey,
Jeffrey
all right.
is no joke. Jeffrey Osborne, ladies and gentlemen. Hold it. Hey y'all, it's Michael Colyar Morning Show, and I'm with the greatest vocalist in history, Mr. Stevie Wonder. Woo, woo, woo!
Woo, woo, woo! It's a Michael Colyar morning show. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo! I love it. All right, y'all. God, it's amazing. Look where my bride go. Woo, 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 baby.
Woo woo woo.
All right, see y'all soon. I'm sorry if I'm having more fun than y'all. My greatest prayers of thanks and gratitude go to the last folks on the show. Because y'all been so patient to sit around the studio just waiting to get your turn in. I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all for not leaving, for not abandoning a brother. Okay, super excited to bring this young lady on. Tracy on has this thing where it's a keyboard with a neck like a guitar, and I know she probably plays 6, 7 instruments, but she leads this thing off. She's up there in the band area doing her thing. She walks all through the show and does it. She is a great artist on a great show. It's called Mad Apple, and her name is Tracy Ann. Ladies and gentlemen, get your little grubby fingers together and applaud for my girl Tracy
What's
Ann.
up, Michael? What's
Beautiful.
up,
Good
everybody tuning in?
morning.
Hey, hey.
How are you?
Man, I'm doing wonderful. I woke up
Uh-uh.
today.
We lost your voice. We lost your sound.
Uh-oh. You don't have me anymore?
No
Let's see.
sound. And boy, she got some great
All right,
sounds.
what
Y'all
about
about to
now?
hear in a
We in
minute.
there?
We got to get organized. While you trying to get your sound, let me see
Okay,
your daddy
somebody
get in
says
here.
we can hear her. Okay.
Big Papa, can I hear you?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. So that's going to be even better. This is what I'm going to do.
Am I back?
If I get off and come back, while I'm gone, that's when you're going to do your prayer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tracy Ann's daddy, the minister. She was going to sing her song first, but since my machine is acting goofy, I'm going to bring her dad on for the prayer. During the prayer, I'm going to jump off and come back. So then her sound will work and we hear the music. Thank you for coming, Dad. Thank you.
Thank
All
you.
right, Tracy, I'll be right with you. Let me get you out the way because it's
All
Dad's
right.
time, okay?
All right.
All right. Sir, it is a pleasure, Mr. Marcus. Let me see. What's your last name? Martin?
Martin.
Martin.
Tracy
Now,
Tracy Ann's father, Marcus Martin.
absolutely. And are you a reverend or pastor or
I'm a
bishop?
pastor, I'm a
Okay.
CEO, I'm a coaching people. I do it
Woo
all.
woo.
Just trying
And
to be like you.
thank you. You better have many things to do. What is your church called?
The church is called the Purpose Church, but the Purpose Church is online. We do a thing called empowerment class. My pastor is Jamal Bryant, Dr. Jamal Bryant.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were saying you was your pastor. I was very confused for a minute. All right, go ahead. So how long have you been pastoring?
We have pastored over 20 some years. Matter of fact, Tracy used to be our musician when she was around about 13 years old, and she only played in one key. So praise and worship was in one key.
I love it. So let me ask you something. What, as a man of the cloth, has been the most difficult question or situation concerning the Lord that someone brought to you? You know?
Is one time somebody came to me and said that they believe they had murdered somebody.
Whoa. So how did you deal with that?
I first of all, you have to
Did
take
you
under
run? I
consideration.
would have ran. Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Uh, First of all, you have to take under consideration where they have mental health challenges before you dig
Mm,
into anything. And so
mm.
I heard that another thing that happened to me, that I used to get called or be on call, and someone called me and told me that they was getting ready to kill themselves. And so I didn't
Wow.
say anything, and then they said it again. Did you hear what I said? I'm getting ready to kill myself. And they said it again. I said, well, what's taking so long?
No, you didn't say that.
Let me tell you why I said it.
Why did you
Because
say
people
that?
who want to kill themselves, they don't call people. And I
Really?
understood through discernment that they just wanted attention. And I said to the individual, now, if you just want attention, I'll give you attention. And we started laughing.
Oh my goodness. Did you after the laughing, did y'all talk some? Did you get to find out
We
who that
talked a
person
little
is?
bit, but you know what? One of the things I really get to know people, Michael. I really get into people. I've been doing this
Hmm.
pretty much all my life, and
Right.
so I know when people are playing jokes, and I know when people want attention.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I used to work in a psych hospital, so I know people who are serious, and I know the people who are not serious.
Hmm.
So I'm able to discern that.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you were able to answer that question for them, because I
Yeah,
was thinking you guys must get really perplexing questions about our relationship with the Lord. So I'm just
yeah.
trying to figure it out. So I'm gonna tiptoe out of here. I'm gonna leave y'all with the pastor. Go on, hook them up with prayer. Every this show actually, people, was put together so that you would start your morning with laughter and prayer. I just believe that if you start your morning with laughter and prayer, you build a force field of positivity around you that no BS can penetrate. Yes. So I'm gonna get out the way and I'm gonna let Reverend Marcus Martin do his thing. Thank you, sir. Go get him.
Father, we come to you and we acknowledge you in all of our ways. And you said in your word, if we acknowledge you in all of our ways, you shall direct our path. And because we understand the power of the word, and we understand that the word of the Lord cannot come back to you void or empty. So we understand that the word has an assignment even today on this show. Now, Father, we are speaking to people's bodies. We're speaking to their mind. We're speaking to their finances. We're speaking to sold out shows. We're speaking to contracts. We're speaking out to healthy connection. We're speaking out to God, asking that you protect our kids. We thank you for the open door that you're giving people out, the comedians, people who are actors, actresses all over the place. We thank you for the fact of the gentleman who's doing the thing with the autism. We ask that you continue to blow him up. Father, we're asking in the name of Jesus that you will continue to breathe on Michael and
Mhm.
everything that he does, and declare that the new ventures that he had not even talked to anyone about, that you're putting in his heart. Dear God, because you're ordering his steps in your word, dear God, I declare that everywhere his feet will walk will belong to him, and he will walk in your authority. And I declare, dear God, that everything that his hand will touch, he will prosper. He will have everything he needs, dear God, that you will do exceedingly and abundantly and above what he can even ask or think, according to the power. And I release healing, I release restoration, and those that are struggling in their mind mentally, that their minds that come together. It is in Jesus' name I make this declaration. Amen and amen.
In Jesus' name, amen,
Amen.
amen. That was a good prayer. That's a good
Yeah.
prayer, Rev. You did
Woo, woo,
that.
woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. I gotta show you, man. Are people throwing up their hearts and the prayers with you? They are feeling
Yes.
that love. Uh, may,
Hallelujah.
may, may God Jesus, we do agree with the prayer in the name that above all names, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and all God's people say, Amen, amen, amen. Boom, shakalaka.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Tell people how to reach your church, to reach you if they
You
want to
can
come.
reach me. I'm on Facebook Live. I do a Thursday class every Thursday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time on Instagram, Marcus.Martin.9887.
Wow. I hope well, they didn't have to write it down because this is video, so they can play it back so they can get it. But they got it.
Absolutely.
God bless you. We about to go listen to your daughter do her thing. You
Thank you.
must
Thank
be
you,
proud of
Michael.
her. Tell me, how
Yes.
proud are you of her?
You know, I knew Tracy had a gift a long time ago. I had an aunt that used to tell
Mhm.
me she would come to the house and Tracy would be beating on the table. And my aunt would say, Marcus, why would you let your daughter beat at the table like that? I said, I'm going to tell you, one day, that gift, that's a gift in the making. One day, that gift is going to open up a door for her. So she's been
Mhm.
doing that, and I just believe that I'm so godly proud of her and what she's doing. And you know what? That's my baby girl. And I got one other baby girl named Melody Martin as well. But I'm so proud of my children. And again, thank you, Michael, for this
God bless you.
opportunity.
God
Peace.
bless you, sir. Peace. Leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo,
give,
woo.
give it up, Reverend Dad. I
All right.
appreciate you. All
Thank
right.
you.
Hey, y'all, this is Marcus Martin, and right here on the Michael Kaya Morning Show. In case you didn't know where you were, I'm trying to find that button. Don't worry. I do it all. I'm making sandwiches at the same time. See you later. All right. Oh man, Tracy Ann is coming on. Okay. I ain't say no more. Let me just bring her. Hello, Tracy Ann. Oh my goodness. Welcome. Welcome,
Okay.
welcome. And
You
you
got
can
me?
hear. I can hear you.
Oh,
Your
praise the
sound is
Lord. Uh-oh.
working. Yes. Wait, before you even play anything, you sent me some wonderful photos.
Yes.
Let's go look at the like this. What are you wearing? What are you doing? What's going on here?
All right. So, anybody who knows that you're an artist, you need to have pictures, videos ready for a just
Exactly.
in case. And I tell people, are you ready? If you can send me a picture in 5 minutes, then you good to go. So I
Mhm.
had one of my homegirls here in Vegas just do a picture for me, and these are my tour badges from 2009 on up. Not all of them pictured, but when you say you do this, you should be able to show it. So that's that right there.
Oh, I love that. Now this is you at the show?
So no, this is a picture from a company called Ultimate Ears. I was a brand ambassador for this company. Now I am an authorized dealer, so I sell in-ears for Ultimate Ears. But if you watch anything on their websites, if you go to NAM, if any musicians here, it's one of the biggest music pros convention out in Anaheim, and I am the poster child for the company. So that's where
And
that came
what's the
from.
company called?
The company is called Ultimate Ears.
Ultimate Ears, because I see something in your ear. So what is it? They sell earpieces?
Yeah, so anybody who's doing music, or if you're into tech world when it's music industry based, you have these custom in-ears, and basically no one else can use these ears. It makes you feel like you are in your own world. There are features
Wow.
where if you want to be able to hear the outside noise, there's an ambient feature, but these are for you. You can have your best sound ever. In-ears, in-ear
Wow.
monitors is what they're called.
Wow. I love
Yes.
that. You know, the show you're currently in. It's
Yes.
called Mad Apple. How long
Mad
have you been in
Apple.
that show?
I've been in that show from the beginning. So this show started in May 2022. What's funny, Michael, is when they put out auditions, my homegirl and I, we toured with Oprah. She's the one that told me about it. And I
Right.
was like, okay, cool, I'll audition. But I didn't realize it was the real Cirque du Soleil. I thought it was something,
Oh,
circus like.
wow.
And then I pulled up and I said, no, this is real. And then it all hit me. But they initially wanted two trumpet players and a saxophone player. And it's so funny how God will create a space for you when somebody doesn't even know that their vision is going to be elevated
Yes.
based off of what you showed them. And my audition was on guitar, which you talked about, and trombone. I'm a
Yes.
multi instrumentalist. And they decided they wanted to put me in the show, and they created a space for me. So I'm so thankful to Matt Apple and the producers.
Wow. They
Yeah.
created space for you. And that's that guitar you play.
Yep.
And you
Yeah, I'm a
play
poster
it.
child for them now also. So shout out.
But Tracian, you have a book?
I have a book also. Yes. I have a book. This book is a real life story of what it means to be a leader as a woman in the music industry. We know a lot of the creative spaces are male dominated. And while men are doing a great job, there are women that are also coming up with meaningful ideas and purpose, but we have a hard time still finding a place to be important, and we have to fight and be 3 times better. So this book is about resilience, but also I talk about the real things that happen in the music industry. If anybody knows, you've been on tour or you've been around the industry for a while, you are going to be introduced to things that you didn't intend on, lifestyles that have taken you way beyond. And I talk about my addiction in here. I'm going to be celebrating 7 years of sobriety this September, and I'm so thankful. I know, right? I do my own.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
But for real, it's a true testimony, because the people who were living the lifestyle that I live, my addiction was with cocaine. And I talk about, while that used to be a very shameful story for me to tell and embarrassing, everybody has an addiction. I don't care if you eat too much or you want to serve people too much and you neglect what serves you. But whatever your addiction is, and you come to terms about, let me sit with myself and make sure I can revisit how to start healing. And I wrote in this book about how I got over that and how God just shifted all of the things that I had gone through. And it says, it all works out for my good. And it did, and it has. So that book is that's my baby right there. Self-published.
I love that. What is your sobriety date?
It's going to be September 4th, to be exact.
Wow,
September
good for
4th.
you. Good for you. I'm proud of you in so many ways. It ain't even heard you yet.
Yes.
What are you going to play today?
So I'm going to play a song. I'm a church girl now, so y'all know I cannot play in 2 keys. I done grew up a little bit from I'm actually going to take it back to my upbringing and play "Great Is Thy Faithfulness," and then I'm going to end it with the song that I feel would be essential to what a lot of people are feeling these days. So I'm going to actually do a feature on this guitar for you. I brought it today.
Oh, yay. And what is
gonna
that
say something?
space? What space are you in? What is that? Is that your...
This is my home
that's your
studio. This
It
is my home
so
studio.
nice.
Magic happens in here, devotion, prayer, you name it. Zoom meetings, life coaching things, all Tracy on above.
I tell you, your daddy's got to be proud of you. When
Yeah, I
he
think
said
he
you
is.
you started with just 2 fingers, now look at you. You got
Yeah.
like 19 instruments sitting right there that you can play
Yep.
all of them.
You can't
God
see the ones
bless you.
surrounded, but yeah, I don't even know how many instruments I have at this point. And I have instruments in Atlanta. I'm in Vegas, but I'm back and forth because my husband. Shout out to my husband, Andre Rogers. He lives in Atlanta, so we're back and forth. So I gotta shout
Andre
him out.
Rogers. All right, all right. How long you been married?
Actually, today is a year since I got engaged, and I got married June 15th last year. So I am a Rogers now, but my artist name, I go by Martin, so people identify and they can find me. But coming up on a
Ooh.
year, God is good.
And coming up on this show, it's another fly couple that just got married, and shows with that when you come together, man, when you find that other half,
Yeah,
it changes everything.
you
It
right.
makes life truly worth living when you got somebody to rock with you. And like my queen, I tell everybody, she is what I believe a woman is supposed to be first and foremost to their man. She's my friend.
Yeah.
She's my friend. So whether I get it right or mess it up, my baby's staying by me, you know. So let me get out the way and let's hear you do your magic. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Tracy on.
All right, y'all prepare your hearts and your minds. Here we go. For this last part, I just want to say to everybody, if you're feeling like you're in a place of uncertainty, if you're feeling like you need clarity in your life, you got to know that God is in control. And the song basically says, as soon as I start worrying how the story ends, I let go and I let God. Let God have his way. That's when things start happening. When I stop looking back way then, I let go and I let God. Let God have his way. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Oh, let go and let God. You don't have to worry. Oh, let God. Let go and let God. My sister, he's got you. And let God. Oh, let go and let God. Oh, let go and let God have his way.
Oh my goodness, that is
Thank
so
you.
beautiful. And the first thing John said, John is the lead singer of the group Troop. He
All
said,
right.
I so needed this song this morning. Thank you, Jesus. And look at the
You're
people's
welcome.
responses. I mean, they absolutely loving it. Look at this.
Thank you
Dope.
all.
The key
Look,
dog looked like it shoot laser beams when Tracy on his
listen, I'm
specific
trying to
high
get it.
notes.
When I get a bigger budget, I'm gonna have it pyro coming out.
I love that. Well, you certainly gonna get the bigger budget because your talent is ridiculous. You
I
are
receive
just
it.
great, and the
Yes.
people are loving you.
Thank you.
She's in Mad Apple right now in Vegas.
Yes.
What are you doing? 8 shows a week?
10 shows a week, Tuesday
You're
through
doing 10
Saturday.
shows a week? I
Yes,
never heard of
470
anybody
a
do.
year.
I have never heard of anybody doing 10 shows a week. I always thought
We
8 was the
crazy.
max.
We crazy.
Man, when you stacking that paper, God bless you. And
Thank you.
what's one thing you'd like to leave us with about you before you take off?
One thing that I would like to leave you with about me,
Hmm.
oh, remember that you have something to give. You are
Mm.
important and you are enough. And that's
Mm.
what I've learned about myself. So don't forget to
You're
value
so
yourself.
wonderful. I appreciate you. My wife is watching, and I
Hey,
know she is
wife,
loving you.
and
Yeah,
her
my
beautiful
little
self.
Sonia. I tried to call, see if she called me. She had made a butt call, different than the booty call, but she had made a butt dial.
That ain't none of my
And
business.
I called to check. She said, "No, baby, I'm watching the show." And look, the
Oh,
people say, "Yo, what you did is fire." They are
thank
on top
you.
of it. They are loving it, and we are loving you. God bless you so good. All right. Leave me with, wait, did you tell them how to find you?
I did not tell you how to
All right,
find
tell them
me.
how to find you. Tell them how to
If
find
you're on the internet, you're gonna go to Tracy Martin,
you.
Martin as Martin Luther King.
My
But if you're
and
on socials, my Instagram is Trey L Keys. That's TraElle Keys, Keys. You can find me there.
I love you, sister. I love your heart.
I love
I
you.
mean, you feel your love when you perform and when you talk to people. You
Yeah.
know, you can always tell when somebody had parents. You know what I'm saying? No, yeah, somebody raised you. Because you can look at some people and say, no, no, he ain't had no parents. Somebody raised you who cared. And that
Yeah.
love and that care and that light, it just, you are radiated. And
Yeah, and
it's a
thank you to
joy
my
to know you.
parents. I have to say thank
Yes.
you because they saw the gift and they helped me to nurture and they
Yes.
supported it. Some parents will shut their kids out when they're trying to do things. So thank you for allowing me to be me and to grow. Mom and
I
dad.
love it and I love you. Leave us with a woo woo woo.
Woo woo woo.
Tracy Martin, ladies and gentlemen, right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. You get the bell and everything. I love you, sister. See you later. She's fantastic. Y'all gotta go see the show. You gotta go to Mad Apple. It's all pumped up on the themes of New York, and it is fly. It's off the chain. You even are interacted with it because the two bars are actually in the show. So when you first come in, you can walk right up on the stage and buy your drink on the bar. You sitting there talking and stuff, and then when it's time for showtime, things change. You go back to your seat. It's magical, and so is she. God bless her. Hey, y'all, you're at the Michael Colyar Morning Show, and yes, we're sliding into overtime, but we only got a little bit of show left, but it's a great little bit. This couple, who I first knew as Just the Woman, Malira, back then she was kind of green, but now her name is Carrie. Her name is Malira Carey, and this woman is, first of all, I like how she describes herself as not just a life coach. You wrote something else. I gotta say what you had wrote before that I thought was really an awesome way to describe it. Malira transforms. That's first thing you need to know. And then what she does is she's a kingdom builder. And she has a new kingdom to build because she only recently got married to this fabulous man. Ladies and gentlemen, get your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Carey right here on the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Woo! Girl, I
Hello,
miss you.
everybody. Hey.
Welcome back. You're part of the fabric of this show. When we
Mm.
started this thing, you were there every week without fail for us, and then to watch your story. Oh, you better write the book. Your story is so awesome. And to see you go through challenges that you was teaching other people about. And then it hit you. And you worked that challenge out and you found your king. I mean,
Yeah.
when she talk about you, dude, she light up. She like, when I talk about my wife, it's crazy. She talk about you with such love and reverence, and your wedding was wonderful. I was so happy to be there. My wife is still saying she's gonna get that guy y'all had singing Luther. He was singing Luther and Teddy Pendergrass. We
Yep.
bringing him to our restaurant. That boy off the chain.
And
Welcome.
we'll be there.
And I got the contact information if you need it.
Yes. Well, welcome to the show and good morning. How y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Doing
It's
real good.
been a lot of things that's been happening. But we're good.
163 days.
Come on. See? You looked it up or you count? You looked it up or you count?
I looked it up.
This is a good show, to be honest. And I appreciate, I was going to tell Tracy, because she chose a church song, but I want to see her get down with that funk. And when she started playing, I said, I want to go tell Tracy, this ain't no church show. It's a regular show. I just love God. So I talk about it all the time, wherever I'm at, but we did God, but this child here, you need to see her walk across that stage. Some of the stuff she do is just amazing, amazing. And I love today. Everybody need their heart rocked with some spiritual. So we cooking with oil. What you got for me today? What y'all up to?
Man, well, one thing is when I first started on the show, I was working on getting my doctorate. So I am officially Dr. Malira Carey. So I'm excited about that. And I would say honestly, for me, when I came on, I was talking about relationships and being able to navigate going through a divorce, finding who's supposed to be my forever husband, and really being able to tell people like, no matter the life that you find yourself living, God still has a purpose and a destiny for you. And so with my doctorate, finishing that after almost dying twice, going through a divorce, having to sell my family home, like there was so much stuff going on that on this side, I'm grateful to be able to say, like, I'm blessed with who I'm supposed to be with forever. We're building a home. We have our blended family. So our kiddos are doing wonderful, and just really encouraging people like this can happen if you just continue to believe and not get sidetracked by the challenges that life try to give you.
I love that, because me and my wife, we both so old. We thought whoever was coming for us had gone and gone. We were done with that. We was going with life. And then we met each other. And I don't know about her, but my life started all over again when I met her. And I'm telling y'all, I went to a restaurant the day after I met her, and I haven't left her since. What else are y'all doing?
Ooh, we haven't had too much going on. We are we're now in the process. We're actually now at the phase where our house is getting built.
Yeah.
We have a house getting built.
You building a house from the ground.
From the ground up. The windows.
So did you know he had money? Malira, did you know he had money when you met him?
Look, believe it or not, I'm glad you said that because honestly, that's one of the things that, as someone who talks about relationships, that kind of grind my internal gears is when people be like, hey, these are my red flags. This person got to have their own house and have millions of dollars and all this other stuff. But what I've learned with us is we've been able to build together. So from the moment that we started out 2 years ago, we've basically tripled probably everything together. So it wasn't even a thing of like, oh, well, he had millions of dollars. Like, no, we truly have built a solid foundation by trusting, what God has called us to do. So that's kind of where we've been at. And as far as building a house, I don't think neither one of us knew that we were going to be able to build a dream home. Like, we're going into a 5-bedroom, 3-bath home. From the ground up. I got an office. He got a man cave.
I love it. I love it.
But it's truly God. It truly, like, I can't reiterate that enough. It's a space of, I feel blessed every day that I wake up. That's why I brought him on the show with me, because I didn't get to Dr. Carey without his support. I didn't get to where I am now without having someone that was praying and covering over me. So yeah.
Well, my goodness, here's a question I had when you was talking.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come to trust this guy so quick? How did you know that this is somebody you could love and trust? Because when you met him, you start talking about him right away. You was like, ooh, that's somebody in my life. And I mean, from the moment you start talking about him, you was like, somebody's in my life, somebody special. I'm feeling different. Everything you said, you was just flowing. But how did you know? And how soon did you know?
So I would say this. My previous marriage was almost 10 years. And it ended with us realizing we were better off being friends. So if we were to stay married, I would have kept getting hurt. And instead of that, we were able to go, or whatever. Yeah, that part.
I was like, go ahead.
But we were able to go our separate ways. And the very first weekend that I didn't have my children, I refused to be depressed. So my mother and I went to Funny Bone because I love comedians, which is why you and I are so close. But I'm backing up in the space at the Funny Bone in Virginia Beach, and I heard God audibly tells me, you're going to find your husband at Grove, which is my church. So I'm laughing. My mom's like, what are you laughing at? I told her what I'm laughing at. And it was crazy because I was actually preparing to go to your wedding 2 weeks later after that happened. And she's like, you're about to go to Hollywood. You're about to be with Michael and Sonia. Like, why you want your husband at Grove? You can find your husband in Hollywood and be with a celebrity. What's going on? But I told her that I'm going to find my husband at church. And the very next day, I lie to you not, was the first day that I didn't worship with my ex-husband in 10 years. And I didn't have my kiddos, and he was sitting on the row that my family normally sits at. So I sit down, and my mom was like, he's kind of cute. I was like, yeah, he whatever. So I'm sitting here boohoo crying. I'm rubbing my ring finger because I'm going through a divorce. So I'm not thinking anything of it. But as the service go on, he says I didn't ask for his permission, but I did. I ended up healing his hand in the middle of service because I am a healer. I do Reiki energy. So I healed his hand in the middle of service. So we're walking towards the pastor because I'm one of the few that can pray over the pastor. And he's walking over there too. And I'm like, why he walking over there? Coming to find out, one of my good friends is his sister. And his sister's married to my childhood best friend. So now I'm like, what is going on? So he walks me to my car. And I told him, I said, this is going to sound very crazy. I'm going through a divorce. But let me tell you this. I think you're my husband. And he looked at me and he was like, oh, okay. So for 5 months, we were just friends. We would check in and all that.
Why the hell didn't you run, sir?
Man, look,
she said you're gonna be my husband. Why did you take off? What?
It's a thing because this was my first day back at church in 6 years.
What?
This was my first day back at church in almost 6 years. And the day that I come back, I meet this amazing woman who does something to help me. I'm in pain, and she heals my hand, and there was just this crazy energy between us. And I could tell she was going through, because like she said, I could see her rubbing her wedding finger, and she was crying with an energy that you could tell something was off. Like, I'm like, she got to be going through a divorce. And I don't know, I couldn't take my attention off of her for the rest of service, even though I was paying attention to the sermon, but she's right here to my right. and I got my energy on her now. And
Yeah.
I'm like, God don't make mistakes. He is not a God of confusion.
We have awesome God.
He is not a God of confusion. And I feel like because everything was pointing her direction, and at the time I was talking to somebody else, and I was very honest with her about that.
Okay.
I said, let me see where this situation goes, and we can be friends. Me and you can just be friends for now. And if anything was to change, then maybe we can see where we can go. And God moved things out the way.
Yeah.
And that's how it happened.
That's what I'm over here for the freaking out about is the alchemy of the Lord. How he moves things around to make like how the day your family isn't there is the day he's sitting on the part where they would sit. You know, when the day that his hand is hurting and he ain't been to church in 6 years, you take his hand and heal him. That's the alchemy. That's the Lord putting it all together because you called for it. Your
Yeah.
heart was calling for it, and the Lord always answers your heart, man. I'm proud of you. Keep going, keep going. This is good stuff.
And that honestly, that's how I would say I'm able to trust. So like even as we are now married and we have a blended family and things keep shifting and changing, the one thing I know is like God called me to this marriage. Like this wasn't something I chose. And that's something I know to the depths of my soul. So like even for example, 2 weeks after I got my doctorate, I was let go of my job. And the first thing I did was call my husband. I was like, babe, let me tell you what happened. I gave him the details. And the one thing he said, well, since we've been together, God has never failed you. And he said, he's not going to fail you now. And I was like, okay.
Right.
And 48 hours later, I got an offer for another job. So it's one of those things where God continues to show me, you're not just Malira, this therapist. You're not just Malira, this relationship guru. Like, I'm going to show you what true marriage and harmony and love and family looks like. And I'm able to have that with him being in my life is literally, he's a physical representation of God. If I ever had a worry if God existed, this man shows me that every single day in the physical flesh. So I'm definitely grateful.
And let me interject and correct her as well.
Okay,
No.
okay.
And it's not even anything bad, but it's a thing that I want to place into her mind and also to anybody else who is listening who might be going through anything with a relationship or anything like that. She said that this wasn't a choice for her, and I beg to differ. God put us in place, and she had to make the choice to accept it.
Yeah,
Because
it wasn't up to her no more.
A
Once
lot
he
of
put it
times,
together.
God will put things in your path, and a lot of times people will have their blinders on and they won't be paying attention. She had to be accepting to the things that God was putting it ahead of her in her path in order for us to be where we're at now. And I had to do the same because at that time I didn't feel like I was man enough or good enough for her. At that time, I made around $23,000 a year. And in today's economy, $23,000 is nothing.
You starved to death.
Absolutely nothing. And from that point, from then to now, I make 4 times as much as that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
and you're building a house from the
and
ground.
we're building. We've done nothing but build up and
Wow.
since then. So my thing is, I had to make the choice to do that. I had to make the choice to accept her, and then everything that came along with it. And because I've done that, everything that God has done for me has been multiplied. So
all I can suggest then is that y'all hold on to each other as tough as you can through everything, and it's gonna be all right as soon as the swelling go down. You know.
Yes.
I love you. We gotta go. Tell people where they can find you.
So on Instagram, I'm at Malira Transforms. But if you want to know all the things that I do, from being a therapist, a coach, an author, a minister, Reiki master, all of that is at www.maliratransforms.com. And he has his own following, so you can tell them where you are as well.
On Facebook, you can find me at Barry Carey, Barry. Last name Carey. Barry is my government name for anybody that don't joke me, because I know you. I know you, Michael. I know you're
no, it's fabulous.
Yes, my name is Barry Carey on Facebook, and you can follow our family YouTube page at the Carey Green Experience, or the Carey Green EXP. The Carey Green EXP.
Yes.
I love y'all. I have a too long show. I gotta go. Leave me with the woo, 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 beautiful people.
Woo!
Them the carries right there. Them the carries. Thank you. God bless you. Hey man, that was what a great interview. That was fantastic. I know the show is going long. I want to jump to the musical people. Where's my girl? Okay, Roz. Good. Roz, you still with me? And I'm missing one more person. Roz, and we'll give the gift. We're gonna give away. Somebody won something. We're gonna find out that today. Okay, but first, let's get to Harmony House. And man, they was the second people in the room. They've been standing here almost 2 hours waiting for their chance. They are so wonderfully patient and they're just lovable. Light comes out of them. They are illuminated. They are a family full of love, and it comes right through their throat. You about to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you Harmony House. Hey, y'all.
Hey, how's it
Woo.
going?
It's going good, and thank y'all, man. I look in the little window, so I see y'all, man. Y'all like hanging in, y'all pace a little bit. You come back, but when it's time to go, you in that window, baby. It's good to go. God bless y'all. What
Hey,
are you
they're just
singing?
happy they get out of a little bit of school, so.
Oh, yay! Y'all smart.
Yeah.
So, what are you singing for us today?
Well, we have a few. So we've been working on an EP with Sky in LA that we're recording on. We'd love to show you a little taste of what's going on.
All
We've
right.
been working with some, we got a producer we're working with in Columbia Records, and we got some really big things going on. So this one is a little teaser. It's called Bass Talk. It's got a lot of sass. You ready for this?
A lot of sass. Come on, we'll get out the way.
All right, here we go.
Lights gonna make you feel the groove. Floor shake when I make my move. No words, speakers loud enough. When it hits, yeah, it's real tough. Walking on, make the beat go wild. All eyes on me for miles. Don't need to practice. Look at the stats. Let the bass do the talking back. Slow down, watch that sound. Heartbeat lighter, counting down. Breathe in, ain't that nice? Don't hurt yourself, think twice. Let the bass talk, talk, talk. When I step in, no place unlock. Knock, 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 feel that shock. When it hits you, the speakers pop. Let the bass talk, talk, talk. No words, let the rhythm lock. Every note we climb and stalk. When it hits you, the bass talk. Crew type, we don't say too much. One look, yeah, that's enough.
Yeah.
We won't be precise. K-pop queens of the street-born spice.
Yeah, baby.
Not fun.
That was fantastic and fresh.
Yes.
Fresh. Wait, Roz wants to play. Let me bring Roz on. She want to help in this applause.
Yes,
Nice?
right on point. I love it.
Really
Something
nice.
for the clubs, you know? Something for the kids in the clubs.
And y'all, the little girls have so much personality. I mean, y'all are y'all into it. I love it. Thank y'all so much.
Hey, no
Thanks for coming back, and you're coming back again.
Oh,
Cause
yeah, for
every
sure.
time it's just so fresh and nice. Thank
For
you.
sure. Yeah, we're actually we're doing a song that Michael Jackson's guitarist played on. We're really excited about it. You want us to show you guys?
Yeah, a little bit.
More sunshine for the soul today. We could leave you with that if you'd like. This one is called "I'm a Butterfly." It was written by Sky and Johnny Elkins. So check it out. This is beautiful. Here we go.
I'm free. I'm a butterfly, baby. I belong to the sky gently. Dancing in your eyes. I'm a butterfly.
It's just so cool that Michael Jackson's guitarist is on this. Love that. So really
Y'all
cool.
hooked up. You should do a shout out to your guy, your producer over there, to Ashley and them. Don't they help get your show?
We got Ash and Sky. We've been working with them in LA, and we're gonna go back to LA in June and do a live performance and do some more stuff with them.
Where are you at now?
Right now we're in Utah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Do they have black people there?
You know, one of my son's
No, I
best
heard,
friends
I heard something was supposed to be coming.
One of my son's best friends on a soccer team is named Junior. He's black.
All right.
Junior, we know
there's
that.
one
Yeah,
there.
that Junior.
Man, God bless y'all. Look, these people love the singing. They
Shout out to Junior.
loved it.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Junior.
Junior. I love it. God bless you real good. Tell people how they can find you.
So we're on all socials at Harmony House 801. We got YouTube.
We got Apple
TikTok.
Music.
Oh yeah, Apple
Spotify.
Music, Spotify, Amazon.
I love it.
Yeah.
Open already.
Funny enough, we just did a Brazilian cover and we have all these like Brazil fans now. We did Girl from Ipanema. We were just talking
Oh,
about
I
it.
love that.
Brazil's all of a sudden like talking to us. So we're like, okay, let's do it. But yeah.
Wow. Well, I love it and I love y'all. And I need you to leave me with a woo, woo, woo.
You guys ready? Woo, woo, woo.
Y'all are fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you,
They're
Michael.
awesome. Harmony House. Wait, I won't even say y'all names because I like the names. Lotto. Wait a minute. What them three names? I wrote y'all name down. It's three. Hold, don't move. I got you. Harmony House right there. Oh, that's a different day. Wait a minute. I done move my page around. Here we go. Okay. All right. Harmony House. Harmony House. Harmony House. All right. Just gonna say it. Lotto.
Lottie.
This is Lottie.
Lottie. Who
Gemma.
else? Gemma. With a G. Gemma.
Jordan.
And Jordan. And so it's Lottie. Girl, I thought you hit the lotto. I kept telling people, her name is Lotto. It's Lottie. God bless you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank y'all. And please ignore the chicken. All right. See you guys next time. That was Harmony House, and they were fantastic. Full of energy and life. We only got two little things left, man. We ran it up. We only got 7 minutes left in the show. Rosalind, don't worry. We're going to have our time because I got some stuff for you. But we're going to hurry up and let some people leave who need to leave. They've been waiting just to see if they can win this thing from Thais. So here we go. Thais, come on, tell people what they got to do to win the painting and 50 schmackaroos.
I am so sorry that you are late because I have been so busy. I have been painting. Can we just talk for a second about Harmony House?
Oh my God. Did they leave? They better come back.
Oh my God.
Harmony House, where you
think
go?
they're gone. They may be gone.
No, it's still in the box.
They're still in the box?
Yeah. Harmony House, where
We
y'all
gave
at?
them a little butterfly here.
Oh, I'm
We
not
got
letting
the
them
little-
leave. I'm going to call them. Hold up.
We got
That's-
the Harmony House.
You did that right now.
I love it. I still have their sky on my hand from doing the
What? Oh, wait, let me see the sky.
The sky is on my hand. I did it in gold.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find their number before they get out of here. But at the same time, we're going to give people a chance right now to go ahead and put in.
But wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, and then I did something for Tracy on. I did
Wait, Tracy Ann is still here. Let's see. Tracy Ann, she made an artwork for you while you was on the show.
Thank you so much. Wow, that is beautiful.
Congratulations on your sobriety.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your sobriety. We have for the ladies down here at the bottom your book. For the
Oh
ladies.
my God, girl, you're amazing. Thank you. Give me a virtual hug.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love you. We're
You
going
are
to get that
clocking.
to her. I'll give her your info and she'll
Yes,
send that
please
to you.
do. Please do. Thank you. Come on,
Yay.
Black Girl Magic.
I love you. All right. Harmony House, where y'all at? Wait a minute. I know how to get them. Let's just, because they need to see if you did that for them. Hold on, Captain Kirk. Harmony House. Lord Paris. Harmony House. Where they at? Don't go nowhere, y'all. I'm sorry. Harmony House. I sent them a thing this morning. Harmony House.
When
Hold
you
on.
said her name is Lottie, why I heard the song in my head, Lottie Dottie? You like
There they are right there. It's Jordan. Their dad's name. Lottie Dottie, you got to hit the party. Wait a minute. You can hang out with me, Roz.
Y'all got it wrong. It's Lottie, Dottie, and everybody. Everybody. That's how that goes.
They better
Lottie,
pick this
Dottie.
phone up. They still connected.
And Tracy,
That was so
girl, you are
cool.
fabulous.
Thank you so
and
much.
And I wasn't freezing you out
And
here. I
I do
forgot.
entertainment and sports law, so reach out.
Man,
if you
y'all
have
got to
any
come back on
anything.
screen.
Yes.
Come back on. Come on right
Yes,
now.
we
That's
gotta
what I
connect.
do.
Come back
Sure.
on.
I knew you do.
All right, they coming back on.
They coming
Tracy,
back.
I'm gonna let you go. I'm coming back to Vegas to see your studio though.
Okay. And when you want some pumpkin pizza, I'll get it to you. ASAP. Okay?
I love that.
Yes.
Will you come back next week? If I put you at the very top of the show, you can get in and get out.
I sure can.
Oh,
See, I can do a
And
little mini
y'all heard me
3-minute
promise
show
she gonna get
next.
right in and get out. She ain't gonna be here past the 15 mark. We gonna get her
I
in and
got
out.
you. I
Yes,
got you.
and y'all need to come back next week. She told y'all what she gonna do. Plus, the minister next week is Reverend Cory Booker of Chicago. So it's gonna be great. Oh, thank you. And I'm putting you
Not
on
the
there right
congressman?
now.
Yes.
Yes. Yep. But it ain't him.
It
Okay.
ain't him.
No. No, it ain't him.
Because Corey's
Uh,
in New Jersey.
thank you. Thank you for offering that. I can't wait to see you next
Yeah.
week on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you get out of here now. I love you. Mwah. She's fantastic. Where they here they are. Harmony House is still in the house.
We're back.
Woo woo woo.
Woo,
Well,
woo.
this young lady painted a piece of art for y'all during the show.
No.
Go ahead, show
Oh
them
my
what you got.
goodness.
I was so inspired, and I heard that you are the Harmony House. We have the butterfly for your single here. We have you actual Harmony House. We put you on some grass.
Oh
And I
my
still
God.
have the gold pigment from your golden sky because you guys are going to win some gold.
Oh, that is
I love
so
it.
nice and beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Congratulations, guys. And thanks for being a part of the show today.
Of course. Anytime.
Wow.
We're so happy to.
That's big. Thank you, Thais, for doing that. And Jay, Jordan, make sure you have Ashley send over your address where you want us to mail it.
For
We'll get
sure.
that right
Yeah,
out to you.
we're so grateful for that.
Blessings. See
Thank
you. Thank you,
All right.
guys. See you next time.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right.
Bye, Lottie.
You the sweetest. You are just the sweetest child. All right. Now the people waiting to see if they can win some stuff. Really quickly, we're gonna do this. What's the numbers between? Hey guys, it's gonna be between two numbers. Whoever gets the closest to, it's gonna be one number. Whoever gets the closest to that number wins. What's the
And
number?
shout out to Sharpie too, because they sent me the biggest Sharpie they have, which is a Magnum. Did you know that?
Well, it's pretty big. No,
Didn't I
but
just
I've
pretty
used
big?
magnums before.
Pretty
I'm
big.
sorry.
Okay. The number is from
Between
400 and
400.
500.
400 and 500 right now, folks. Throw up your guess. If you throw up two guesses, you disqualify yourself. Whoever's the closest to the number itself will win today this beautiful piece of art and $50. $50. Woo! $50 make you want to holler. When I was in Vegas, I stocked up on my chicken. I got a new chicken. I got a Vegas chicken. See, that's from Las Vegas. And he said, squeeze me.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, but a dress goes up in the front when you squeeze her. Get out of here. Okay. All right, now we're giving the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see who's gonna win this thing. Okay, the first number in here that I see is 421. Okay, that's the first one I see, and that is
She got to show us hers.
That's Pa Johnson. Pa Johnson. Okay, and the last one we're gonna stop now at, nobody else can throw any up, Sly Fox. Okay, at 465. Okay, what is the winning number? Between 4 and 5, 322.
Oh God, Atlanta
Y'all
area
should
code.
have got that. Y'all should have got that. That was the first comedian at the top of the show.
We have full black on the show.
I should have thought that.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh my God. Okay.
404.
All right. Is anybody close? Nobody's close to 404. 422 is the closest I see. And Kevin Gooch, 336 is not between 400 and 500. If you're gonna be smoking them, you need to roll one up for everybody. Okay. Somebody say, Ty, love you, sweetie. Okay. 404. 422 is the closest I see.
We're gonna do a math segment.
No, I can't do 422. I can't do, because we stopped at Fly Fox, who's right over that at 465. Okay, can't do the 422. I got 419. Okay, there it is. Wait, I think it is. Let me look. What is it again? 404?
404.
Oh no, I got a 411. Right here, I got a 411 with Debbie. Debbie was the first one in the show tonight. She's the first one came in. Thanks, Debbie. Dang, Brown Sugar put in, but nope, that's it. I'm looking closely one more
Debbie
time.
did it.
But 411 looks like the closest thing. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Debbie is a winner.
Debbie
A
Howard,
winner.
congrats.
Woo! Congratulations. And you're getting 50 bucks. Tell them how to get everything. How they get it.
You can go to ThaisFlowers.com and click resident artist, complete the form. Also, I want to tell you, if there's anyone on the show that has not received their art, please go back and refill it out because we want to get that art to you,
We
okay?
want you to get the stuff you win. I be on Temu all the time, and I be picking some good things, but for some reason they don't all make it to the house. So we want it all, baby. Thais, you are beyond sweet. You are, man, you honey. You sugar and syrup. You outstanding. Thank you, mama.
It's an
Great
honor.
job. Great
It's an
job.
honor.
Okay, you got the winner's name? Did you write it down?
Debbie Howard.
It's Debbie Howard. Yep, she's the first one in. Wait, there's another Howard here today too. I don't know if she left or not.
Well, that's why you should go to ThaisFlowers.com if you did win, and please click resident artist, send your information, and I'll call you personally. I even make a call like I did to Patrina and interview you as it's here at the desk. And if you're willing to show the inside of your lovely Michael Colyar morning show watched home, I'll pop in and see where your art is once it makes its final destination.
Rosemary said, I got my artwork. Love the boxes in too.
Yes, I've
that
upgraded my
plastic box is
boxes.
nice.
You've
I got mine
inspired
too.
me yes, you've inspired me to upgrade my boxes. So it comes in a nice keepsake box. And you inspired that, Mr. Michael. I feel as though they can keep your tickets for the events that they go to, your signatures, your headshots. So if you get your art, it comes in a nice keepsake box.
Beautiful. I love you, Miss Thais Mills. Please leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Thank you. And Debbie, congratulations again, Debbie Howard. We got you. We're going to send that money right on over. It's another beautiful day, y'all. And y'all with me. Gotta go now. Thank you, Thais. God bless you and your daughter. You both got down today. Now, I like being last segment with you. I can let you go a little longer. But let me show you something I think you might like before we start your segment. Well, we can't start your segment without your music. We gotta make you official. Official.
I don't know what you heard about me.
That is not your theme song right there. Okay. I don't see it and I don't have time to I don't have time to look for it. So we'll go right to this.
2009, the country was in an economic free fall. Unemployment is now at 4.7%. 82 straight months of job growth. That is the longest streak ever in the history of our country. Under President Obama, the high school graduation rate in this country hit 83%. That's the highest it has ever been in the history of this country. Under President Obama, we have had the first drop in the federal prison population in decades. Under President Obama, after a concerted effort by his administration, homelessness among American veterans dropped by half. Under President Obama, 16 countries around the globe gave up every last ounce of their highly enriched uranium, taking away the risk that it could be stolen or misused to assemble the core of a nuclear weapon or to make a dirty bomb. President Obama, in 2011, ordered the Navy SEALs into Pakistan on that mission that killed bin Laden. Under President Obama, banks can no longer use your money that you deposit in that bank to make risky bets for their own profits. When President Obama took office, the deficit was about 10% of our GDP. It is now about 3%. Under President Obama, our country's dependence on foreign oil plummeted. President Obama overturned the ban on science.
Look, I could go on and on and on with that piece of tape about all the magnificent, wonderful things he's done. I just want to say, first of all, I miss him as an intelligent, articulate, beautiful black man who cared about everybody and had civility and decency no matter what went down. That is what I miss more than anything else is the doggone decency, man. It's like crazy now. That dude in there, and y'all about to celebrate 250 years of this country, and it's the first time in this country that we don't have a president. Okay, y'all work it out.
You're so right.
Welcome to the show, Roz and Ray. I don't know where
Hey,
your little
what
thing
you know?
It's
Let
good
me
to
tell
see
you
you.
something. He's so smooth, and the first lady, Michelle Obama, she was magnificent as well. They just were smooth. He
It
doesn't let
made me
anything
feel
fuss
good
with him.
personally. It made
Yeah,
me feel good personally. When I would see him, I felt good about me. I felt like I could do stuff I wasn't sure if I could before, but I know now when I see my brother do it. And it was like probably one of the greatest things that happened to my mother. My mother, one of the greatest things that happened to my mother, she lived long enough to
mine
see
too.
Barack Obama get into office.
My mom
And
and
I'll
dad.
tell you what
Yes.
his greatest accomplishment is: getting out that office alive.
Yes,
His
yes.
living is his great because man, they want to kill him every second, and because and the same reason that Trump hates him is because he's everything that Trump is not. He's black, he's beautiful, he's intelligent, he's articulate, he's got a perfect family. He ain't got no scandals nowhere. He wasn't on the Epstein list or no other list. He's only doing decency and righteousness, and every time he looks at Barack, he realized what a piece of caca he is himself. So, what do you have for me today?
Well, one thing, just like the Carrie said, what God has for you,
Uh-huh.
nobody can destroy. So
You better know
he
that.
can't be destroyed. God is in control of everything that we see. Now, I told you last week, I watch our shows 3 to 4 times after we do them. So I want to
Okay.
make one correction. Last week, we were talking about the bimbo-fied, and I kept on using the word Bondi when it was really Brian Nome. So it was Nome's husband who was in the bimbo fight. So I just wanted to make that correction because I did look at it 3 times. I said, oh, I
Mm,
messed that one up. Now,
mm.
we're going to start off with this. First of all, the Pope, a Chicagoan, he's not going to
Chicago.
stand for foolishness. And this week, the man that we call the bleached banana head, bird brain, backward bum bamboozler had the audacity to sit up and say, I'm not a big fan of the Pope. So now, let me tell you what the Pope did, and I'm going to read this. The Pope came back on April 13th, 2026, and stated, I have no fear of Trump or the Trump administration and will not stop speaking out for peace, responding to all the social media attacks from that bamboozler, the
That's right.
orange man. Trump called him weak on crime and terrible in foreign policy. Well, he came back and said, I got the no fear stance. I think the tension that we have about this Iran war, he's calling it unjust, unconstitutional. So he says, I'm rejecting all that. So Pope Leo stated he will not get in a direct debate with Trump, but maintain
Right.
that religious leaders must build bridges of peace. So Trump can't handle him. But see, what he forgot is before he was a pope, he was a native of Chicago. He better understand that he's not going down like that to say, I'm listening to a man who thinks he's the king. Because guess what? You're not the king, and you will go down because God's in control.
All
Now,
right, last. What else? What else? What else?
Swalwell, did he really do it? As
Who?
an attorney, Swalwell, the congressman who they're trying to make resign because he's been accused of sexual harassment and
All right.
other allegations.
All
That
right.
to me, I mean, I'm not condoning if he did do it, but my thing is this: you're innocent until proven guilty. So you guys read it and decide what you think. But I think until he goes before a court of law, I'm hard pressed to see why everybody's saying, make him quit. Make him get out of the run of the race where he's trying to be in charge of that particular community. I don't understand it because I've never understood how you're guilty before you go and get charged. Now, what is
Well,
wrong
all
with,
you have to do is be black.
oh, well,
All right,
that
go ahead. I have
Swalwell
to
and
say
black.
this anyway.
Now,
We
here's the part that's crazy.
we
Your
had.
girl Melania,
I just want to tell you that we had a wonderful weekend in Cleveland. I only said that because I was just thinking, white people have a wonderful weekend. Black people just have 2 days off. All right, go ahead.
now look, Melania has totally lost her mind.
Oh my
She gets
God.
up and does a press conference, and our liar in chief said he don't remember any of that. Okay. He didn't even know she was coming out to speak. She gets up and starts talking about we need to interview the victims. Well, the victims came out and said we've already been interviewed and all our stuff is on our platforms. And if you want to read more, go to our platform.
Right?
But she knows that she's in those papers. So this is probably why, again, and that's why I wrote a song called Distraction
Oh,
Over
you
Here,
say you think
Distraction
she's in
Over
the
There.
I'm sorry.
Epstein.
You
You know
you said
she's in those
you
Epstein
think she's in the
files.
Epstein file. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So she gets on to give her speech. So my new song is distraction over here, distraction over there. Run, 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 but you cannot hide. She cannot hide, neither can he. Again, everything we're seeing are distractions. So we've got to do something because I guarantee you, this man, if he were to call Uber or Lyft today, once he got in those vehicles, the navigator would take him straight to hell. So the bottom line, you cannot believe what you're hearing. This man is out of control. You've attacked the Pope. You've attacked Obama. You've attacked Clinton. You've attacked Biden. Every time something happens, you're attacking him. More importantly, there's rumors out in this area in the DMV that every night he's ending up at Walter Reed Hospital. So again, why is he at Walter Reed Hospital?
I don't know, but I'm grateful. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But could they please keep him in that ward they have over there called the psych
Yes.
ward? Because the man is mentally ill. And I don't understand why these people in Congress are still sitting there acting like he's normal and supporting what he's doing, which are just total violations of the Constitution. So now they're trying to get the 25th or the 24th Amendment, one of them. I got to read up on it so I can tell you all next week, to get him out of office. And Carolyn Levitt, she's ridiculous. That's the press secretary. She gets up and everything she says sounds ridiculous because last week he got up and he talked so poorly to the reporters that they need to rebel, and they all should have told him on camera, you will not talk to us like that. Because I believe that it takes all of them together to go against him. Because one person, unless it was like a person like now Marjorie Taylor Greene is coming out and saying things against him, he has now made a list, and his list even goes so far to go after Tucker Carlson, which is amazing because that was his Fox 5 advocate.
That was his dude, man.
That was
That
his
was his
dude.
dude, but he been going off. He been dogging him.
Oh, yeah.
Which
So
is
you know what
good.
that means? He will
What?
stab you in the back. So go listen to the song Backstabbers by the OJs. They smile in your face, and honey, it's called Backstabbers. That's what
Those
he does.
backstabbers.
Okay,
Backstabbers. Okay, so wait a minute.
yes.
Roz, we got to give a little bit of love to Captain Victor J. Victor J. Glover.
Yes.
He was the black astronaut, right? When they
Yes.
just came back from outer space. And I'm telling you, I never watched that. But when I saw that one of the astronauts was black, I actually felt more empathy. I was like, look, please let this thing land safe. Don't let nothing go wrong. I mean, and I think it's something good about loving yourself. So when you see yourself in other people, you want to cheer that on. I saw him, man, and I was like, I am so proud.
Oh,
I'm
I was.
so doggone
I
proud. And then
cried. I hate to tell y'all, I cried because when
it
it was
was a
coming down,
proud
I kept
moment.
saying, please let it come down and be safe. Because remember, we had
Yes.
times where it exploded. So I was
Oh, and
really
people are burnt up coming
paranoid.
back too. They
Yes,
burnt up coming back too. I mean, these things go wrong. So you're a superhero. I was telling somebody watching it with me yesterday. I said, "Oh, he got it made now. He went to outer
yes,
space. He get to write books. He can do speeches the
yes,
rest of his life. He good, good, good. All right,
yes.
go ahead.
Okay,
Let-
but you got to also remember, I'm looking up her name now because I can't at
Who's
the
the
female astronaut. Um,
black? You
Christina
talking about
Koch.
that I went to high school with?
Yeah, she
You
was,
talking about Mae
we had
Jameson?
Mae Jameson. Yes.
We went to
That's,
Morgan Park together. She went to my high school.
well, let me tell you, there's
Graduated the
been
same year too,
Christina Koch.
75.
There's
Huh?
been Peggy Whitson, Valentina Tereskova, Sally Ride,
What?
Mae Jameson, and Jessica Meir. Those were the females that have been up before. And the black one was Mae Jameson, who Michael Collier went to school with.
That's right. She's cool. She
I
looked cool
shout out
doing it.
to him because I'd be afraid to get in there. And remember, our guy on ABC, Michael, the football player, he got
Right.
in one of them and went up there. I wouldn't have gotten in there. I'm paranoid.
I'm not doing any of that. They
Yeah,
already
y'all
talking
tell
about
me
they
what
getting
happened.
more shuttles and they taking more people to
No,
sign up. I ain't doing that. Oh, wait
I
a
ain't
minute.
doing it.
Hold up. The janitor just came in. We gotta see what's going on. Hold on a
Oh
second.
yeah, let's see what's going on at the
This
studio.
is cousin Chief is the janitor. And he come through, he think he got a lot of authority. We don't like to tell him. He's janitor. Shh, don't say nothing. Hey, cousin Chief. How
Hey,
you doing
cousin.
today?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, brother?
Hey, cousin.
Good. I'm here with Rosalind Ray. How you doing?
Man, just over here cleaning up, man, trying to get the building straight. Y'all doing a good show today, but y'all know how to wrap this up because you don't like to pay overtime. We got to wrap this up. But two things I think I got though,
we
Mike.
are deep into overtime. And what's that hat?
I did get my artwork to tell the young lady I appreciate it. And one more
Thais
thing
don't
I
leave.
got.
Wait, she don't leave. Here she is.
There go the eyeball. Thais.
Oh my God, he got your art.
He got the eyeball.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Thank you.
He
And
wants
one
you
more
to
thing,
know that
Mike.
he received
I
it.
got
Yes?
to leave them edibles alone. I had an edible this weekend. My cousin, I was looking for my behind for 2 hours. I was lost till I answered my phone and found myself. You gotta leave that alone.
Oh my
We gotta be
goodness.
busy, man.
It's good to see you. You just keep that clean, and we're gonna see you next week, Cousin Chief. Thank you.
Yeah, boss.
He's fantastic. Cousin Chief keep things clean and neat around here. Also, he remind us that we way in overtime.
Way.
Let me see. Is anybody? Did I get everybody on? I think everybody made it.
I think they did.
But it was such a special show for me. It was so many lovely elements that I wanted to see, and
Rosalind?
they did their thing.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry,
So-
Rosalind. I got something for you.
Oh my goodness.
So my daughter heard Rosalind's episode, and I was explaining to her how potent you are, how much of a potent force you are in entertainment law and sports law. And she says, like Shirley Chisholm? So this is for you. I want to give you your own chair for your desk. If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair.
I love it.
Folding chair that
I love it.
folds.
What does it say on the chair? What does it say on the chair?
It's Shirley Chisholm's name.
Shut up. Remember last week, Mike? When I said on the show, I said women have as much to do with sports as men, and we have a place. So that's probably what her daughter heard, because we have an uneven playing field as women a lot of times, no matter what you do.
That's a beautiful piece.
It is
I
beautiful.
love that. Okay, I really got to get out of here. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Let me get out of here. We got to go. Hey, everybody. That means it's over. That's probably why I'm wearing my pajamas on the show. These ain't pajamas. It's the Michael Colyar Morning Show. It's been a long one and we got to go. We had a lot of fun and we sitting in the sun and we all think that you're number one at the Michael Colyar Morning Show, where we got art and politics and then we grow. We got sports and singing people and folks who came straight from the steeple to talk about God and good old life. And didn't mention my fabulous wife at the Michael Colyar Morning Show. And I'm out of rhymes and I gotta go. See y'all later, everybody.
Yes, Jeffrey Osborne would say, woo, woo, woo.
Have a wonderful rest of your day. Go have fun. Know that we love you. Hope you had a good time. Tell all your friends next time. They should be here with us next Monday. All right? The lovely with my girl coming back. Tracy Allen is coming back next week. A great minister is coming back next week. Her daddy did a good job too. See y'all next week. God is great. Hitting that button.
Hasta luego. Bye. Au revoir.
Well, once again, it's always an awesome, amazing show here on Michael Colyar Morning Show. For life, I see y'all. Fantastic. Thank you, John. Goodbye. We'll hit that button. Hit one more button. Y'all get 3 seconds.